So finalizing a learner has three different parts to it. First of all, marking the results is a major part. So you may have a process to mark individual units as and when they complete, or mark all the units at once the student completes a course, or if it's a short course like a first aid or CPR or something of that sort, you're marking off your students for a day course in bulk. So I'm going to go through marking the results through the course offers as well as through a learner. So at the course offer level, I'm just going to take a random course in here. So we'll choose the current students, or the students appropriately for whomever you have the results in hand. Then you go action at the very bottom and you can bulk update unit enrollments. So you will be using this especially when it's updating of a single unit of competency, or you exactly know, all right, all these students have been deemed competent in all units. But this may not work if the students have completed the unit on different dates, because the end dates obviously will differ, so you can't do things in bulk. This is only when it's the same end date and the same outcome. You can choose the unit that you want to update. Scroll down, tick the end date. You can either put in a custom date or choose from one of these options. And the outcome. So if you're a WA client who's being funded by the WA government, you'll have to choose your outcomes appropriately. Otherwise, the rest of the states use the national outcome. I'm going to go with a 20, which is pass, competent. And go all the way down and apply changes. So these are the two main fields you require to update when the student completes a unit of competency. If all the students have different end dates and you need to mark them individually, then the best thing to do is go into unit offers, pick up that unit, and then view enrollments. So instead of me going to course offers and enrollments, I'm going to go into unit offers and then enrollments against that particular unit offer. You can choose the student again. In the action, you go gradebook unit update. So the difference between the bulk update and the gradebook unit update is it gives you a gradebook page where you can choose different end dates and outcomes for each student. And as and when you keep marking the results for each student, it will automatically update the fields for you. You don't have to wait until the end to go and save it. So if you have like 20 students that you're updating, that page is going to show you 20 different students, and then you can mark the results accordingly. Now, if you're doing the same in, from the Learners tab individually, usually when you have traineeship or apprenticeship students, they're going to complete the units at their own pace, especially with online enrollment, e-learning, then you're going to be marking the results one by one. So you would be going through the Learners tab. So look for the student, go to the action, view unit enrollments. You can choose the units that you want to update. Again, if it's the same end date for both the units and same outcome, you can choose to bulk update. Otherwise, click on update. Update always allows you to put in individual dates and outcomes for each student. All right, I'm just going to put in some random results in here. And it's going to give me an error, so I need something that's after the start date. So that's how it'll look like. All right. Now, just for the demonstration purposes, I'm just going to mark all the units for the student as competent. So I'm going to bulk update. not going to choose the end date. Just going to put the outcome to a 20 so I can actually run a certificate and show you how you can request for one. So this is the first step in finalizing a learner, okay? So the next step is, before you can go and request a credential, I will always suggest you to go into the detail, click on Action and Edit, and mark the course as completed. It'll give you a heads up saying, hey, do you want to update the qualification flag, and you're completed. Now, you don't have to complete this at this point in time, because when you request for a credential, it'll automatically update these two things for you, right? So we'll just put it to a completed and go all the way down and save.